Ven, papi, ven.
34-year-old Corinne Perez has a master's degree in social work.
¿Qué quieres jugar? ¿Quieres los animales?
She's a registered clinical social worker intern who helped patients struggling with depression, anxiety, and trauma.
El ratón.
But right now, her career is on hold. She's working on her board certification to become a licensed clinical social worker.
I have a career I worked for. It's not like I just had some job. You know, I really put forth maximum effort into studying and getting my degree, and you know, that's part of who I am.
Corinne and her husband live in Miami with their 2 children.
Yeah.
They pay $4,600 a month to rent a 3-bedroom house.
Sí, hola.
Their 5-year-old daughter, Sol, attends a private school, costing them $850 monthly, but will increase to $1,000 next year. Public pre-kindergarten options are limited and often only cover part of the day, not enough for working parents. The family's private health insurance costs over $2,000 a month. Last year, her husband's 2 ice cream shops didn't make as much money as it did in the past.
You know, it's not like before where he was able to kind of pay everything and not, but as the year went on, it's just like been more and more expensive. Again, losses of the store. It's a lot to be a business owner. So he's an employee and the owner. So it's a lot.
Corinne pays rent up front from her savings while her husband contributes what he can.
Manzana.
There's a Montessori school nearby where she could enroll Angelo, but it costs a lot.
There's a Montessori school actually right here down the street in Coral Way. But just a month is over $1,600 a month. And, you know, my husband, although he's a business owner, he owns, you know, 2 shops. He's a franchise owner. It's still not enough. Like, you know, last year wasn't a good year. The shops weren't making as much as, you know, the previous year. And, you know, I've had to just humble down and pick up, how do I say, like, pick up the rest, you know, here at home.
So Corinne stays home and cooks every day to save money. She works out on a bike in her living room, while Angelo runs around the house. Meantime, her career is suspended for now.
Mainly my career is on hold, but also my personal space, like my downtime. You know, I work on the bike that we have here, and he's running around, and you know, I have to be like, "Whoa, Angelo, where are you? Or what are you doing? No, put that down."
Corinne's parents immigrated from Colombia.
Winnie the Pooh.
They told her to go to school. She did everything right. She earned a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. Now she has $20,000 in student loan debt and a degree she can't afford to use. She and her husband had planned to have 3 children. That's changed.
Him to make more money, have a nanny, and then I could have another kid if I wanted, because my original plan was having 3, but after this one, I'm like, no. So I was like, too much.
And it's mainly money, the reason you're not having a 3rd kid?
Mainly money, yeah.
For now, Corinne takes it day by day in the place she's called home since she was 6 years old, waiting for a time when she can afford to be both a mother and the therapist she trained to become.
Aquí, ponlo ahí.
Nitza, Soledad, Perez, CGTN, Miami.